A third IRS whistleblower has now come out. I mean, this is just unbelievable stuff. And this third whistleblower is now alleging that, you know what? They couldn't get anything through because everybody was standing in the way. They wanted to go forward with tax charges in California, but what do you know? They couldn't do so. IRS Director of Field Operations, Michael Batdorf, he told the House Ways and Means Committee earlier this month, this just being revealed today, that U.S. Attorney E. Martin Estrada of the Central District of California had declined to partner with Weiss on the case, forcing him to look elsewhere. Apparently, the Delaware prosecutor, that would be David Weiss, who's now the special counsel, revealed the setback to Mr. Batdorf and the IRS special agent in charge, Darren Walden, in a December 22 phone call. This is according to a transcript that's been made available of Batdorf's September 12th interview. And various entities have been reporting on this because this is pretty significant. You know, they're trying to say nobody remembers this happening. Nobody can remember David Weiss saying that even though the whistleblower, Gary Shapley, was in a meeting in 2022 and actually took down very meticulous notes and then emailed everybody the next day. And part of those notes included the fact that Weiss said, you know, basically he couldn't move any more, that it was out of his hands. And so there were these obstacles that everybody inferred as being the DOJ in the way. In other words, political issues. But let me quote what Mr. Batdorf said of the conversation that he had with David Weiss. And that is, quote, he just said that they had declined and he had to make the decision on where he was going to go. So they had declined. They did not want to move forward. And so now what is the special, he's now special counsel. What was the prosecutor supposed to do? I mean, somehow it's totally fine that you just don't pay $2.2 million worth of taxes, that you spend all your money on, well, let's let Gary Shapley explain what the money was spent on. I don't even like having to say these words. Here we go.
Shapley was a lead IRS supervisory agent in Operation Sportsman, the investigation into Hunter Biden. Shapley said he uncovered conduct that warranted more serious charges.
There were personal expenses that were taken as business expenses. Prostitutes, sex club memberships, hotel rooms for purported drug dealers.
How much did Hunter Biden owe in taxes?
So from 2014 to 2019, it was $2.2 million.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy? Hunter Biden is so mad about that particular interview, CBS must really be in the doghouse, that he's suing the IRS, saying, how dare you guys make that information public? It's nobody's business what I was spending my money on. Nobody's business that you weren't paying your taxes? I mean, I'm sorry. You signed up for something, or at least your father did, by becoming the president of the United States of America. There is an expectation that family members, including his son, pay their taxes. When the president is out there demanding what? That we all pay more in taxes? I mean, give me a break, people. It's really pretty darn disgusting how they think that there's a set of rules for one group, that I guess would be all of us, little minions here in America, and there's a totally different set for another group. Hey everyone, Trish Regan here. If you enjoyed that clip, please do me the favor of subscribing to the channel. Just hit that little subscribe button right over there. Did I do that right? Not quite, but you know where it is. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so that you get the alerts, and I'll see you back on the show.